There are reading challenges that you pick out. Oh no, you don't pick them out, but there are reading challenges, then you have to put books. Oh my god, Lindsay. Okay. Okay, this is round 2 of me trying to film this thing because the first one was just like a disaster and it was all over the place and I was like super nervous and I couldn't talk and I tried to be like, get everything down correctly, but that's... Okay, hello. I am doing a... No. Alright, hello. Today I'm going to be doing the video on, nope, okay, yep, sure, yep. Why is this so fucking awkward? I don't know. It was quiet for hours, and now he wants to saw some shit. Today I'm going to be filming my TBR for the... No, I can't. Why is it so difficult? Okay, you know what? It didn't work out very well. So this is round 2. Hey, what's up? Okay. Alright, so this is going to be my TBR for the summer biannual bibliothon of 2018, and I'm actually super pumped because this is the first time I'm actually taking place in it. I'm actually participating. I'm very excited. So if you don't know what the biannual bibliothon is, it is basically just like one entire week. I was going to say month, oh my god. One entire month of reading as much as you possibly can. If you don't know what the biannual bibliothon is, basically it's just this solid week of non-stop reading. Just reading as much as you possibly can. And it's this community on YouTube that kind of put it together. A whole bunch of co-hosts kind of put it together and created this whole shebang. So, there are video challenges that go along with it for the entire week. There are reading challenges that you have to complete. I think there's about 6 or 7 of them. And it's just like one solid week of non-stop reading and non-stop fun, which I'm excited, but also scared, because I do love reading, but it's kind of like difficult for me to find a book that I'm really into. Most of the things I read, just I semi-get into it and then I'm kind of bored and wanting to finish it instead of reading because I want to read it. I'm reading just to finish it. And I'm not the quickest reader because of that. So hopefully the books I picked are good ones and that I will complete all these challenges. But if I don't, hey, that's okay too. We're here for fun. We're just here for fun, right? So the first book and challenge on my TBR is The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. So the first challenge is to read the group book, and that's what this is. And I'm actually really excited for this one because the whole tagline of it is practical magic meets hocus pocus meets the Salem witch trials. That's what I've been hearing. So yes, I'm very interested. I really love witches. I grew up reading and watching a whole bunch of, like Halloween movies were my favorite growing up. So that kind of like creep factor, witchy kind of magic thing I'm all over. And I actually read Practical Magic in high school and I really loved it and I love the movie, so anything that's in that realm, that's totally down my alley, so I'm excited for that one. The second challenge is to read a book from someone else's TBR, and for this one I chose The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I'm excited about this read. It's been all over YouTube. I've been hearing such wonderful things about it, but it also tackles very heavy subject matter. It's about this girl who witnesses her best friend being shot by a police officer. So very deep, very heavy read, but I've been hearing nothing but good things about it, and it's definitely something that is a very important piece of literature, so I'm excited to actually get reading that one. So that works for reading on something else's TBR, which is challenge 2, as well as challenge 6, which is read an own voices book. So that basically means read a book that that is a different identification from your own, I believe. Okay, so yeah, that works for 2 challenges for me, so 1 and 6. For challenge 3, I believe it was, I'm going off my memory here, so forgive me if I get them wrong. Challenge 3 is choose 3 books that you're interested in, and then read the first chapter of each, and then choose the one that you want to go with. This one I'm excited about. See, I'm not a booktuber, you know, I don't read books that are like popular, and I don't know popular books that just came out and books that are like what need to be read on booktube. Like, I don't know any of that, so my TBR is very, very different. You'll probably only know a few books. The other ones are just, for example, I chose, yeah, okay. My reading tastes are kind of all over the place, and I'm super late to every party. I don't know what's new and what's good, so, my TBR will definitely affect that, or will reflect that. The 3 I chose for this one: Friday Night in Beast House by Richard Lehman. I love slasher books. I love horror movies. I grew up watching them. And the slasher book realm is very, very dry. You know, there's not a lot of slasher books that are out there that kind of reflect horror movies. But this one sounded a lot like something I would see on TV. Basically, it's about Beast House, where a lot of terrible things happened. People were murdered, tortured. It's just like this really heinous, heinous spot of history that's just like in this house. So they close it all down, and then how many years later they open it up as a touristing attraction. And then one night, of course, a couple gets bored and goes into Beast House for a night. And not so nice stuff happens. So this is my first pick for the Choose 3 to read. The second one is Vibe by Robin Openshaw. I like self-help books. I don't finish them often. I don't start them often, but the intention is there. Basically, it says here, unlock the energetic frequencies of limitless health, love, and success. And that sounds pretty damn good to me. So this is my second pick for the Choose 3 challenge. And the third one, which I'm kind of leaning towards the most because I've had it on my TBR for a couple months, is How to Build a Girl by Caitlin Moran. This one is about a girl who gets publicly humiliated on national television. And so she gets treated not so nicely. And in retaliation for that, she kind of reinvents herself as this promiscuous, badass, I don't give a hell what anyone thinks kind of girl. And I dig that. Also, it takes place in 1990. And there's a punk chick on the cover, like, hello, this is awesome. So this is definitely one I'm kind of leaning towards more of. But I'm going to read all 3 first chapters and see what I think then, and then I will make the decision during the biannual bibliothon week. Challenge 4, I believe, is read something that's been on your TBR for over a year. And, hi, I'm Lindsay. I don't do booktube because I pick books like R.L. Stine, The Babysitter 2. But honestly, I absolutely love R.L. Stine. I grew up watching Goosebumps. I grew up reading the Goosebumps books, so I'm very, very much devoted to R.L. Stine, and I enjoy everything that he writes. And I actually read, I'm mostly stuck to Goosebumps, but very recently, like 2 years ago, I picked up The Babysitter 1 and a whole bunch of his YA kind of horror books, or would they be middle grade, or is Goosebumps middle grade? Anyway. I picked up The Babysitter 1, which was awesome. It's obviously written very simplistically, but it was also a very entertaining, awesome read. It was like When a Stranger Calls, that movie. You know, like the myth about the babysitter and a whole bunch of bad shit happens. Everything always bad happens to the babysitter in horror. Like, that's just a given. So I read the first one, which was actually really awesome, and actually kind of terrifying because I expected it to be more of like Goosebumps level where crazy stuff happens, but there's no like outright murder or terror in it. But in The Babysitter, yeah, it got really kind of intense. So I've been wanting to read Babysitter 2 because I think they're the same characters, which, oh my god, if that happened to me, like, bad things happen during babysitting, I would not continue to be a babysitter, there's no way. And can I just, there's a bookmark in here. Chapter 1, the first page. So I did start it over a year ago, literally the first page. And for the last 2 challenges, Challenge 5 is to read a predicted 5-star read. So read a book that you think you're going to absolutely fall in love with and give 5 stars. And Challenge 7 is read the last book you bought. Kind of cheating on this one because the last book I bought was the Kurt Cobain journals. But this is something to savor. This is something you don't just read within a week because it fills a challenge. So I'm going with the one before that. That is... Oh my god, I'm so excited and nervous to read this. Killjoys by Gerard Way and Sean Simon. This has also been on my TBR forever. So it's fitting both challenges 5 and 7. And I don't even know what to say about this one. Okay, if you're a My Chemical Romance fan and you're into graphic novels, this is like the holy grail. You can't get any better than this. Like this is the Bible. And I've been putting off reading this because it's like, if I read it, then I can't read it again for the first time, and I won't be able to feel that magic again. You know, it's just like, it's such an anticipated 5-star read for me, and I've had it forever, and I don't want to read it because then I can't read it again for the first time. I don't know. So basically this is like a tie-in graphic novelization of their 4th album, which is Danger Days, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys, and it's all about this like dystopian society that's rebelling against the corrupt government, and I absolutely love that kind of genre, and to have one of my favorite people in the world write it, oh god, yeah, I'm never gonna be ready to read this, so I'm gonna bite the bullet and read it and love it. And that is my TBR for the summer biannual bibliothon of 2018. Holy crap! I'm super excited to do this. And nervous because I'm not gonna... no, I am going to finish all the books that I picked. And if I don't, that's okay too, because it means I just read a hell of a lot more than I usually do. You know how much I usually read within a week? 2 pages. 2 pages. Yeah. I'll read like a chapter and then I won't touch it for like 8 weeks. That's my standard of reading. Alright, so I'll see you guys later, because I'm going to be doing video challenges, which I'm super excited about, because you gotta be like creative and go outside your comfort zone, and there's going to be a lot of stuff to do. I'm excited to see what everybody else does, and I'm excited to be here and take part of it. Thank you, truck. Thank you. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. Bye! Okay. Should I move back? Editor Lindsay here. So I am going to be uploading things a little bit late. Apparently we learned that the video challenges came up like a month before the biannual bibliothon even started, but I didn't see them. I don't know how I didn't see them. So I wasn't able to plan, and it's really awkward filming when I'm not alone in the house because I get very shy in front of the camera. And it's just like, I can't film one day and then upload it. I just, So, I'm going to be doing the biannual bibliothon vlog. So the entire week I'm going to vlog what I read. And then I'm going to stick it all together in one video and upload that. So that's how this year is going to be going for the biannual bibliothon. Just thought I should let you know. And I will be doing the challenges because they sound really good, the video challenges, but they'll be uploaded after as well. Okay, just so you know where I'm at. There you go.